Hi, again, Devo from Being Your Higher Self. How are you guys doing? Um, I was about to call it off a day, and I came up with the topic, something that my spiritual teachers have been tapping into very recently, which is reincarnation. And I felt like doing a video about it. I don't know. I felt called to share about this. I will link the video that they did explaining this, because they are they are very clear when they explain these kind of topics. But getting into the subject of this video, what is reincarnation? I must say, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm gonna let you in a little secret here. There was a time in my life, around when I was 18 or 20, sort of, where I was very much doubtful whether reincarnation actually existed. I was very much into the, if I cannot see it and I cannot prove it, then it doesn't exist. But the more I came to, the more I kept learning and taking the steps into that led to this work and to finding the truth about who I am and who we are as divine beings, basically. I learned that reincarnation does exist, and I was even I never thought I would be able to, but I found out I found that I was able to actually tap into my life past my past lives as well. So it's very interesting to see that it does exist. And how does it work? For me, it's always very easy to go back to square one and start off this basic concept around energy. So everything that exists, we already know it's made out of energy. It's made out of subatomic particles, which are energy, that vibrate at a certain frequency. And the lower or higher their frequency, it's the different elements that we know that make up our life, basically. And as we know, energy can never be destroyed, but only transformed, which means that whenever we go through the experience of death, the illusion of death, all we are doing is actually leaving behind the body that we use as a tool for our life's path. So the energy that makes the essence of who we are is never truly destroyed, but it does go through different experiences. And so depending on the choices we make as a conscious being, those decisions stick with us. Whether they are decisions made in fear or in love, they stick with us. And the reason many of us keep coming into Earth, it's to heal those parts of our consciousness where we've chosen separation, like the delusion of separation, of being separate from our Creator and from life itself. And so we choose to come back to find ways to heal that, to close that gap in our consciousness that was believing we were separate when we weren't. So it's very interesting to see this. We are never destroyed. We are only going through the process of birth and rebirth so that we can choose to keep healing and finding tools to heal that misguided belief that we are not already one with life. Energy is basically all there is, so how could we be separate from that which has created us? So I think it's a nice intro to the topic, and as I come to learn more about it, I will of course look forward to continue sharing this with you in different videos, but I will definitely link you up to my spiritual teachers, Chef and Shelia from Twin Flame Universe. Their video is exquisite and it's very clear and very grounded and explains perfectly what goes on when we choose to reincarnate. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and it was a very a nice intro to the whole topic, and if you are still kind of skeptical, that's okay. Nobody is saying that you have to believe everything that you are hearing here, but do try it out. Do explore on your own and find the truth for yourself. So, but yeah, I think what it's very interesting, and I think it's the core of this video is the idea that energy is never destroyed, but only transformed. So with that in mind, I will leave the idea hanging so that you get to explore it in whichever way you feel appropriate. And leave the comments, like comment on your foundings and your findings and questions. Check the links below. Explore all the options and the tools for your journey. We are more than eager to help you walk through life and heal yourself and these wounds that you are still carrying in your consciousness from previous choices of separation and fear-based thoughts. So check out the links, check out the school, check out the everything. You have in English, you have tons of tools and resources to tap into, and go with the ones that call to you, that you feel more appropriate to you. So with that being said, I will see you in next videos. Thanks for watching, and like, share or subscribe, and that's it. See you next time. Bye bye.